What up? Coming to you live from Texas JDM. In today's video, we're gonna go over some of the newer K trucks, meaning 1999 and above. If you don't know, to drive any of these vehicles legally in America, they have to be at least 25 years old. So we're now starting to get some of the 1998 imports, but they look exactly the same as all the previous generations. For example, this is one of the newer trucks. This is a 1998 Acty, but just by looking at it, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference in comparison to this 1999 Honda Acty that got a complete facelift. Same goes for this 1999 Sambar, this 1999 Daihatsu Hijet, and this 1999 Suzuki Carry. So as you can see, all the trucks are now starting to get a little front bumper. The engines are still under the seat, but it's a little safer now. Your knees are no longer the crumple zones. The interior is very different on all of them as well. So that's really what I want to do in today's video. I'm not going to drive any of the trucks, but I want to show you guys like the newer Acty, the newer Sambar, the newer Mitsubishi that's over there, the newer Hijet, and just get a little sneak peek to the trucks that we're going to start to get in a year. Because like I mentioned, we've seen these Suzuki Carries over and over, but we haven't seen this. So I'll start with this 1999 Suzuki. Right next to it is a 2000. I'm assuming, just an assumption, that in 2000 a lot of them started to get color match bumpers, because that's 99 Acty over there is exactly the same, but the 2000 Acty has a front bumper and that says Suzuki, and all the 99s they have here have that logo. So that's something to take in consideration. That's a 2000, but let's look at this 1999 first. Interior is a little better. You're able to get in the seat a little easier. As far as this goes, it's exactly the same. The cluster's a little different. That's different. You get some speakers up here instead of having them, I believe it's right there in the Suzuki. A lot of empty buttons, so this might be like for a diff lock, axle lock, maybe tow, fog lights, a bunch of stuff. So it's cool that there is a lot of options. This one doesn't have it, but it's cool to just see it there. Still get roll-up windows, which is not surprising. Everything else here looks pretty much the same. The bed's pretty much the same. Back here is all pretty much the same. Still get one reverse light. That's a little different. But the biggest difference is that if you pop the hood, you now get fuel injection. So no more carburetors. We're now starting to get fuel injected motors. And I think that's what most people are looking forward to when it comes to some of the newer trucks. So there you have it, a 1999 Suzuki. And then if anybody's wondering, this one's a 2001, but it's pretty much exactly the same. This one again has empty switches. All this looks exactly the same. Interior is the same. No real difference. Wait, no, the door card's a little different. Look at this door card, a lot nicer, has some storage. And then this one's a 99, and it just has our regular boring door cards. Okay, we did get some differences. Side note, if you haven't seen the video on the 2022 K trucks, click the corner right now. This is what we're gonna get in 2047. These guys come with Apple CarPlay, power mirrors, power windows, lane assist, collision reporting, forward drive lock, forward drive auto, push button start, even automatic. But this is crazy. When we get these, it's going to be a complete different world, but by then I'm going to be like 50 something. Next to the 2022 Daihatsu, we have a 1999 and then again 2000. I think in 2000 they were just like, you know what, forget these little black bumpers, let's add this to all of them. So here's a look of a 1999. I had a Hijet, so this is cool to see. Same exact door card. Again, a lot of empty buttons, so there will be some fun options. Oh, this is a little different. I definitely didn't have this before. Up there looks pretty much the same. That's for four-wheel drive. This is a big pro. Does come with cup holders. But besides that, this one is pretty standard. Not a huge difference. I do like the front end on these. They look a little more modern. And then here we have a 2001. Again, white bumper. The door cards in here are pretty much exactly the same. I do like the seats a lot. The four-wheel drive is here now. And then the hazards here. But again, all this is pretty much the same. The engine is still under the seat. Let me show you guys that. I'll walk over to the 99 and show you. I believe this one's fuel injected too. You can see back there, it is fuel injected. The engine and the Daihatsu are a lot further back than the Suzuki, but here's your engine. They also have a silver Hijet somewhere here. Let me show you guys that one. That one is really nice. Oh, look at this mirror. That's a cool factory option. I wonder what that would do. It's, guess you could just see, oh, you can see the cars coming in when you're getting out. Ooh, that's cool. This is very cool. If I get a newer K truck, I definitely want that. It's my first time seeing that. I've been here like a week. But check out this guy. It's silver, has some nice chrome. Look at this front bumper, not nearly as cool. The interior of this one has a nice little pattern. Has all the little buttons, fog lights. This might be four-wheel drive, that might be diff lock. This one you could tell is a lot more loaded. I do like this one a lot. Oh, the door card is different too. Look, nice little storage, and you have the speakers there in comparison to this Hijet, which is just blah. Same interior, but no cool door cards. This one just needs a mirror right here and then it's perfect. But 2001, I'll be looking forward to this. Forgot to sit in all the trucks. This one's a Suzuki. What I like about all the trucks is that it's a lot easier to get in. You kind of just slide. Before I felt like it was a lot harder with the steering wheel in your way, but now we have a smaller wheel and it is more space. In Suzukis, I usually don't have this much room in my knee. Same for this guy, so you probably get a couple inches. Definitely, you know, I'm 5'9", maybe 185. I can fit in here very comfortably, at least for a K truck. Now let's sit in the Daihatsu. Here we have the 99 Hijet. Let's see what this is like. Okay, just as much room. You can see on the dash right here, it curves. So it curves down exactly where your knees are, so you get some good room. I would say again, you know, an additional 2-3 inches, which makes a big difference. And speaking of space, this is a 1999 Sambar. These are kind of known for having the most space for your standard cab if it's not a jumbo. This is what the interior looks like. Sambar's doing a good job again. Cup holder, storage, some stuff here, some more storage there. This is completely different for the Sambars. None of this is what it looks like before, so we got a complete facelift. Take a look at the driver's side. Does come with an airbag. They all come with an airbag now. Space wise, whoa, does this seat slide? Sambar guys, I don't think you're gonna be as happy anymore. This is not as roomy. Does my seat go back? Okay, I think my seat goes back a bit. All right, let me move my seat back. Okay, false alarm. False alarm. I'm able to do this. I was about to say this truck is not comfortable at all. The Suzuki has way more room, but still it isn't as much as a glaring difference anymore. Like this is about maybe 2 inches. In the Daihatsu and the Suzuki, I had maybe 3-4, but your seat does go back, so you can do this if you're one of the taller guys. But surprisingly, there's not that much room in this guy. Wow. Sambar had the lead all those years, but now it's kind of a lot closer. I don't have the key, unfortunately, so I can't show you, but it probably still has a Clover 4. I'll see if I can find a picture. And again, here we have a 2000 Sambar, color match bumper. This one's a 99. I think they just got rid of all that in 2000. Let's look at this guy, see if there's any differences. Everything looks pretty much the same. Let me see if I can find like a 2001 or 2 and see if I can see like a fully, oh, look at this guy. Spoke too soon. Look at this huge power mirror setup right here. This guy is loaded. Somebody was having a lot of fun in this Sambar. This thing comes out and it's a screen. All right. Everything looks pretty much the same besides the power mirrors. I don't see any differences in the door cards. This one is silver. Has nicer seats. But again, it looks pretty much the same. All right, Sambar didn't do any cool features as far as I can see. Daihatsu had those cool little mirrors, but all right, let's move on to maybe the most popular K truck ever, the Honda Acty. So here we have a 1999 Honda Acty. Right next to it, we have a 2000. Again, white bumper. Again, black, grayish bumper. Here's a look at the passenger side. Acty's always had a lot of room too. This is obviously completely different. I wonder what this does. This may be the defroster or something. Nah, it doesn't even have a defroster. I wonder what that does. Cluster's different, seats are nice. You still get the storage back here and under your seat. Nice room. Let's see what the space is like on this guy. I already see a deep dish right there. Ooh, Acty is in the lead. Look at this. This is a drastic difference. Does my seat go back? My seat does not go back. Okay, but this is a oh my, look at this. I did not do that in any other trucks. I was doing stuff like this. You know, that was like the Subaru. This was like the Suzuki and Daihatsu, but the Honda's gonna win again. Everybody's gonna want one of these. The door cards are nice, little storage here. You got storage under the seat. Nice little pattern. Glove box. Honda's winning yet again. Let me see if this 2000 has any differences. I'm gonna see if I can find some of the newer ones too. Everything looks pretty much the same. Let me do some Google Translate. I gotta see what this says. It says work light, whatever that means. I guess that might be the light for the bed. Pretty cool. Let's see if we can find one of the newer ones. Even newer. See if we can find a fully loaded. We found a fully loaded Hijet. We found a fully loaded Sambar. Can we find a fully loaded Acty? Nah, I'm at the end. They're all pretty much the same. No power windows, no nothing. The rear end looks pretty much the same too. You can see the lights. Nice iconic Honda look. The engine is still right here. All right, let's move on to Mitsubishi. So this is the front end of the Mitsubishi that we all grow to love. And this one's a 2001. They only have one. They don't have a 2000 here, sadly, or a 1999. But this guy looks super aggressive and cool. It even has a crane or something like that on the back, which is nice. The interior is very funky. Let's check out the space. It even has a little step for you. Room wise is up there with the Acty. These things are becoming comfortable. Wow, it's crazy that they made the dimensions exactly the same, but this one is so much bigger. I feel like I'm in a K-van right now. This is crazy. Loving the interior, loving the seat pattern, 4-wheel drive, that's for your high-low. And under here, again, fuel injected just like all the other models. Power steering too. This one is definitely my favorite. I don't know if I'm cheating because it's a 2001, but look at the look of this guy. I feel like it's like lower. The rims make everything a lot nicer. Nice. Oh, this is a 2000 actually. It's only a 2000, so maybe I'm not cheating. Yeah, this thing is sick. But all right, I'm gonna end this video here. Here's a nice little sneak peek of the trucks that we should be seeing in a year or two. Next, I'm gonna do a video on some of the newer vans. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Remember the name. This is way before the fame.